it has emerged. The government's mortgage rescue scheme, launched in January to help struggling homeowners, has so far helped only 15 households in England. That's 15 households. 5 Live Money's Jenny Colshaw is here. And this came to light because, Jenny, the latest figures on the number of homes being repossessed came out today.
That's right. And the number of people losing their homes has actually gone down. The Council of Mortgage Lenders has said that 11,400 homes were repossessed between April and June. And that's 10% less than in the first 3 months of the year.
So why do we think this is? Because we're still in recession?
Well, yes, we are. It's been put down to a number of different factors. Firstly, people who are struggling are getting advice more quickly than they did before. We've got low interest rates at the moment, which means people are able to manage their payments that little bit better. And we are seeing more tolerance from lenders. They're giving people that little bit longer to pay money back. I should point out that this figure, although less than the first 3 months, is still 14% higher than the same period last year.
Now, why is it that this scheme, the mortgage rescue scheme that the government talked about an awful lot, has only helped 15 households?
Yeah, it's very interesting. I mean, the scheme is something of a last resort, but it has surprised many people that the figure is so low. The idea basically is that someone who's struggling to pay their mortgage sells it to their local authority or a housing association and then rents it back at an affordable rate. I mean, it works and it's funded slightly differently across the UK in different ways. In Northern Ireland, the scheme is yet to start. In Scotland, it's been something of a success. It's been running since 2003 in a couple of different forms and has helped over 1,000 people there. In Wales, 70 families have been helped. But as you say, in England, since its launch, just 15 families have completed the process. Well, we can talk now to Bev Budsworth. She's the Managing Director of Debt Advisor. That's a company in Manchester which helps people in financial difficulty. Good afternoon, Bev.
Good afternoon.
If we start with the repossession figures, I mean, they're good news, aren't they?
Well, I hope they are. I just wonder whether it's just a momentary reprieve, because the other stats that we've had out recently are, that personal debt is at its highest ever, and also unemployment is at the highest levels for over a decade. So is this a momentary reprieve, as signs point to increasing once again throughout 2009? But I do think the message is getting out to people who've got difficulty in paying their mortgages. Is speak to your lender and try and negotiate, to repay your arrears over a prolonged period of time.
It's that communication, isn't it, Bev? Let me just ask you about these mortgage rescue schemes. Why do you think the slow start in England?
I think the mortgage support scheme was supposed to help about 6,000 people over 2 years, which is like 250 a month. I think that was launched in April, and there's only 15 being helped. So, they're certainly running at a hell of a lot lower rate. I think the criteria for being able to enter into these schemes was quite restrictive. And I think also people are, one of the Lib Dem MPs said it took 5 months to process. I don't know whether that's true or not, but...
Yeah, that timescale has been a worry, and the government have told us today that they are bringing in a fast-track scheme from September, so we will see. Bev Budsworth from Debt Advisor, thank you.